Let's learn about the type of lists in HTML. There are three main types. The first one is ordered list. An ordered list is used when the order of items matters. The list items are automatically numbered. Let's create an ordered list with some fruit names. Each item will be numbered 1, 2, 3 and so on. You can also change the type of numbering. Instead of numbers, you can use capital letters, lowercase, or Roman numerals. The next one is unordered list. An unordered list is used when the order of items doesn't matter. The list items are marked with bullet points. By default, the bullet points are disc shaped. You can change the bullet style to different shapes like circles or squares using the type attribute. The next one is description list. A description list is used for pairs of terms and their descriptions. Each term is wrapped in a DT tag and the corresponding description is wrapped in a DD tag. This type of list is preferred for definitions, explanations, or any other term description pairs. Next, let's learn how to create a form in HTML. Start by opening the form tag. The form tag is the container for all the input elements. Let's create a basic form. Use the label tag to specify what the input box is for. Labels improve accessibility by linking text with the corresponding input. For example, let's create a label asking for the user's name followed by an input box with type text where they can enter their name. Since label tag and input tag are inline elements, use the break tag to break the line and move to the next one. Next, create a label for the phone number and set the input type to number. This ensures that only numeric values can be entered. For the email field, create a label and set the input type to email. This will validate the email format when the form is submitted. When asking for a password, set the input type to password. This will hide the characters as they are typed. To get the user's gender, use radio buttons. Create a label for each option and set the input type to radio. Add a checkbox option to allow the user to select Remember Me. Use the input type checkbox and label it accordingly. Finally, create a submit button using the input type submit. To group related elements and add a border around the form, use the field set tag. This improves the form's visual structure. Inside the field set, use the legend tag to provide a title or name for the form. This makes it clear what the form is about. Let's create a simple website using semantic tags. Semantic tags are HTML elements that clearly describes their meaning in a human and machine readable way. Start by creating a header tag to denote the head part of the website. This is typically where the logo and navigation bar are placed. Inside the header, use the nav tag to create the navigation bar. For the nav bar, I will use an unordered list with list items to create links to different pages like Home, About, and Contact. Next, we will use the main tag to contain the main content of the website. Next, I'm going to insert a table containing some random details. Now, let's create another page called about.html. I will start by copying and pasting the same navbar from the home page, so navigation remains consistent across pages. After the navbar, I will use a section tag or you can use a figure tag to group related content. Inside the section, I will add three images. Below these images, I will include a button that allows user to navigate to another page. I will include a form for user to fill out. Additionally, I will add a marquee tag to display some scrolling contact details like a phone number and email ID. Finally, I will link all these pages together using the anchor tag. This allows user to navigate between the home, about and contact page through the navbar and the button we created earlier.